Greetings, horror fans. It is I, Mr. Macabre, back from the grave, or back from the cellar, if you will, and it has significantly less wine after this last year and a half. And I am grateful to have with me a especially spooky guest. I would like to introduce Zombie Dave. From we go way back, don't we? Zombie Dave was an intern on my first show. Back at Channel 44, KBHK. And Davey, you are here you have a new film, a new short film opening at Dances with Films. Is this correct? Tell us all about what you're doing.
Well, like you said, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Great to see you again. Well, the film we're doing, it's called As Good as Dead, and it does premiere at Dances with Films at 11:50 at night at the Chinese Theater on August 27th. And we're so excited about it because it's just, it's a lot of fun. And I mean, how often do you get to show a movie at the Chinese Theater? You know, I mean, it's like a kind of a bucket list thing. It's amazing. And the festival itself, I don't know if you know Dances with Films. I feel it's definitely one of the best festivals in LA.
I am familiar. And now that you've achieved this bucket list, does that mean you are leaving filmmaking forever?
Oh, no. I mean, there's still a lot more on the list. This is just, I'm not kicking the bucket. I'm just adding to it. Right.
Okay. Right. Yes. Davey, tell us more about what it actually is about. It's got a good title. Is it a sequel to As Good as It Gets? Jackie Nicholson appearing in this film?
No, definitely Jackie's not. Definitely not. That's so funny that you say that. No. It's that this movie is, I can't say too much because it is a short film, so I don't want to give too much away. What I can say is that it's got 80s music in it. It's got zombies in it. It's very fun, and one of my lead actresses gets to sing, and she's amazing.
Well, very good. And Dances with Films is not the only place people can find it. If they miss that late night Hollywood showing, which I need to get my beauty rest, but it's coming.
Who doesn't love a midnight screening for a horror?
At my age, this beauty does not just happen naturally, baby.
Understood.
All right. Understood. So you have another film festival appearance.
Well, yeah. This would actually be more suited to you then, because the very following week, we're going to be part of the Horrible Imaginings Film Festival, which is in Orange County at the Frida Theater, Frida Cinema. And what's cool about that is we show in the 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. block. And
I'm still asleep.
Oh, will you still be asleep? Oh, well.
Yeah,
but actually, that festival is really awesome. And a 10:30 screening in the morning for horror, normally you'd be like, is this going to work? But that festival and that theater, I don't know what it is. I mean, the community just loves that theater. I've never seen a festival in a theater where people just walk by and they're like, oh, look, the Frida's doing a screening. Let's go. And they'll just go just because they're showing a movie at the Frida. I mean, it's pretty amazing. So I know it'll be packed even at 10:30 in the morning.
Very well. Perhaps it's just the Orange County vibe. I don't know. But
all the housewives.
And Davey, you have worked in the zombie motif quite a bit. You've had at least 2 previous shorts, if you'd like to. There was Horror of Our Love, which was a music video-ish.
Slasher. That was a slasher. That one was about a slasher in love with his final girl, pretty much. So a little different.
Oh, you did move outside. Okay, so there was. I apologize. It's been so long since I've seen it. And the other films you've done?
Maya and Deadly with Michelle Tomlinson, which was that went through the festivals in like 2011. Another little zombie short. After that, I did some music videos for Tommy and the High Pilots and Wise A, a zombie vampire rapper, which was Get Bitter, Get Ate. And then we did Rotting Love with the amazing Brooke Lewis a couple years ago. And then now we're here with As Good as Dead with Danny Shaka, my leads, Danny Shaka, Ashley Mary Nunez, and the awesome Jeffrey Dammit. and they kill it.
I'm sorry, did you say Jeffrey Dahmer?
Jeffrey Dammit.
Oh, all right. Well, some people
Totally
probably
different.
said that.
Zombies eat. I got the connection, but no.
I just thought there was. I apologize. So, you have 2 film festivals lined up, and then what happens with the zombie shorts? Do you hope to sell to some online service, perhaps streaming?
Well, yeah, I'm very blessed to say that the last few shorts I've been able to put them either on a compilation DVD with somebody else, or lately the streaming services have been excited to pick up a short film if it's within a certain amount of time. What's cool is like As Good as Dead is exactly 5 minutes. So I know it's going to be programmable and easy for them to, it makes it easier to sell for sure. But I usually run them through the festivals for a year. Then I'll either throw them on YouTube or try to sell them and get them out there.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And then what will be next for you? I mean, it's been a while in between. I can recall you calling me up and saying, "Oh, Mr. Macabre, what am I going to do?" And I said, "Just you keep plugging away at your deadly ways." And so what?
Literally.
What is the next idea?
Honestly, it's funny. I did As Good. If you do know my work, so you know I tend to be in front of the camera for most of the stuff I did. This film I did specifically, I just directed. I am not in this. I'm not even cameoing on it. She's doing a cameo.
Audiences, thank you.
Right. Finally, right. But no, I did this specifically to prove that I can direct, and that I can direct without being in front of the camera. For some reason, people think it's easier to direct in front of the camera. It's actually way harder. It was way easier for me to not be in front of the camera because I got to design, and every shot you see in this film is exactly the way I wanted it to be. So I really feel like I did this for a reason. I want to prove that. My last feature, Bit Parts, that we did, that we released in 2007, it's been a while. It was the best micro-budget movie of 2007, but I think it's about time I did another feature.
Well, indeed, 2007, 14 years. That's a zombie dog's age. That's
right. Yeah.
All right. So
I'm trying to prove with this film, and that I have the abilities, and to move on to another feature. And we've got some great ideas for features.
Okay, I'm sure. Yes, based on great literary classics or some such thing. William Faulkner, perhaps.
Of course.
Steinbeck. Mm-hmm.
Of course, a little Steinbeck, of course.
Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well then, Davey, thank you so much for joining me upon my return, and it is lovely to have you here. And again, let's throw that out there. It's at Dances with Films. Give us the times.
Dances with Films, August 27th at 11:50 at night. My whole cast and crew is going to be there. It's going to be an awesome screen. There'll be a red carpet. You can join us on the red carpet and grr with us there. Or the following week, September 4th. At 10:30 a.m. In the 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. block at Horrible Imaginings at the Frida Cinema in Orange County.
Wonderful, wonderful. We wish you all the best of luck. I use the royal we, of course, or perhaps there are 5 or 6 personalities knocking around in this fence.
I am not going to deny that or confirm it.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any Fanboy Planet videos. And remember, use your powers for good.